Yo, what's going on, YouTube? And welcome back to Goal Line Hockey. It's your boy Kevin Forte, and today we are taking a look at the state of the Arizona Coyotes. We've got some good news here, or potentially leading into good news for the Arizona Coyotes franchise. Now, there's been a lot of questions about this team's stability in the National Hockey League as they're currently playing at Mullet Arena, which is home of the ASU Sun Devils. That's right, a college hockey team. Now, it is D1 hockey. It's a really good product, actually. You guys should definitely watch their games. But they are playing in the same rink as a college team. And everybody kind of is wondering, well, okay, so what's going on with the Coyotes? They are really making it a point to keep them there. Now, we've gotten some interesting drawbacks, possibly to them maybe moving to Houston. And those were kind of shot down by the owner of the Coyotes and the commissioner of the National Hockey League, in Gary Bettman. So the first one, Gary Bettman said we will not see them move to Houston. It's just not going to happen. If there is going to be a Houston team, it will be a team that is put in via expansion, the same way that we saw the Seattle Kraken and the Vegas Golden Knights come to the National Hockey League. And then Coyotes owner Alex Maruello says he is not selling the team to the Houston Rockets. So any idea of him selling the Coyotes franchise down to Houston, to the state of Texas, can kind of put those to bed. We aren't going to likely see that anytime soon. Now, this is from Greg Wyshynski. He said the Arizona Coyotes' proposed Tempe Arena plan would cost at least $2.1 billion. We also heard some more reports from it. This is breaking news, again, from Puck Report NHL. They said the Tempe City Council has voted unanimously 7-0 in favor of approving the Coyotes' proposed arena, housing, and entertainment district project. And we've already seen plenty of pictures, and I'll show you guys that throughout the video. The deal will also be put to a referendum for all Tempe residents to vote on May 16th of 2023. The Coyotes may now begin collecting supporting signatures. So that was the next report. So what's kind of interesting is the actual project summary for the Coyotes. Let's take a look. So it is a $2.1 billion project, one of the largest property developments in Arizona's history. The city landfill to landmark. City landfill site, 1.5 million tons of trash will be removed, which is $75 million cost. So that's more of the infrastructure side of things. It'll be a 16,000 plus seat arena, the new home of the Coyotes, plus a world-class entertainment venue. The Coyotes practice facility is a community amenity open to the public and the headquarters of youth hockey programs. The restaurant row and retail center for fine dining and boutique shopping. 2 hotels, a boutique and convention-style hotel. Private medical office, campus targeted tenancy with health, wellness, and physical therapy centers. Up to 1,995 residential units, which is a 24/7, 365-day live, work, play community. A 3,500-person theater also attached to the side of the Tempe Arena with flexible space for smaller events and performances or activations. So they are really making this a full-on project. And this instantly, to me, reminds me of the Lighthouse Project. Now, if you guys remember the New York Islanders back in the mid-2000s, the mid-2010s, the Islanders owner at the time, Charles Wang, was trying to redevelop the site of the Nassau Coliseum, where the Islanders had played for many, many years, won 4 straight Stanley Cups there. They were going to redevelop the site where the Islanders had played in that what was formerly an aviation air base. And, they would fly planes in where the Coliseum once stands today. And, a little bit of Islanders history there. But you guys are talking about the Coyotes. They had the Lighthouse Project, which was going to be eerily similar to this Tempe project. And it fell through. Once it came, it voted through, which kind of where we're at now. And then unfortunately, when it came to the vote, many people in the county of Hempstead voted no against the Islanders redeveloping that land. Because unfortunately, it came down to the tax money. All of the residents of that area would have had to pay taxes on that redevelopment project. It wouldn't have been privately funded by the ownership. And that's kind of the one thing they're not talking about right now, which makes me, again, I really wasn't able to find the information on it. And if you guys can, let me know down below. Is this going to be privately funded by the Coyotes ownership, or are they expecting tax dollars from the city of Tempe? Because if that's the case, if it's the second one, there might not be a full-on yes vote to have this project move forward. Because, again, there's a lot involved here. There's the infrastructure. There's the amount of traffic right outside that area. That is something that a lot of people might want to avoid. They might say, it's not worth it. I don't want higher taxes, more traffic. There's a lot of human side of things that you have to account for in this project. I hope it goes through. As a fan of someone who has a ton of Coyotes jerseys, they make some of the best jerseys in the entire National Hockey League. This is a team that needs a steady home. And I think hockey in the desert, that is one of the big places on my bucket list to go to. I want to go see a game in Arizona. It's very difficult right now. I hope to, in the next 5 to 10 years, see them in a brand new arena down there in Tempe. But let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Are you a fan of this? Are you not a fan of this? Do you think it'll go through in March as a yes vote? Or do you think it'll be a no vote? And potentially, what's the future after that? Because then there might be more concerns if this does not go through. This is a short-term solution, playing at Mullet Arena. This cannot be a long-term solution. And I think the NHL is going to read that. If that vote does not go through this summer, there's going to be some genuine concern about the future of this Coyotes franchise. But until then, we have some optimism and something to look forward to. Let's just hope that that vote is yes this spring. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you again next time.